Hi, and welcome to Cloudasta. In this video, we'll guide you through migrating email data from one Google Workspace organization to another, a common process during company mergers and consolidations, is using the new data migration tool in Google Admin. This tool is designed to copy your email data. It migrates all your email messages, including draft and sent messages, with most attachments, unless the message plus attachment is larger than 25 megabytes, or when Gmail blocks certain types of files. Your labels and sublabels are also migrated to keep your organization intact, and your starred messages are preserved. This tool only copies email data. To do a full migration that includes files and other data types, make sure you check out our YouTube channel for other video tutorials and our migration matrix video covering all available tools. Before you begin, let's cover the prerequisites. You'll need super administrator access in your destination Google Workspace account. You will also need the email address of a super administrator in the source account, as they will need to authorize the connection. Finally, make sure all user accounts have been created and licensed in the new destination account. First, let's look at our starting point. In our source Google Workspace account, our users have an organized inbox with various emails and labels. Our goal is to see all of this recreated in their new accounts after the migration. Let's get started. Go to the Google Admin console of your destination account and navigate to Data, Data Import and Export, Data Migration New section. Scroll down to the Migrate Data from another Google account section and select Business Gmail. First, you need to request access to the source organization. Enter the email address of a super administrator on the source account and click Request Authorization to send the authorization request email. To proceed, the super admin of the source account must open the email, click the link, and authorize the connection. This request is valid for 24 hours. Once they've approved it, you can click Verify Authorization back in your destination account to confirm the connection. Next, you'll create a migration map to connect the source users to the destination users. To avoid errors, click Download a sample CSV to get a perfectly formatted template. The file requires two columns, source G user for the old email addresses and target G user for the new ones. Fill in your user list, making sure it has no more than 1,000 users. Then save the file and upload it. If the upload gets stuck, you can always delete the configuration and upload a new one. Finally, you can configure the migration settings. You have optional checkboxes to include deleted or spam emails, or to exclude messages with specific labels. You also can set a start date to only migrate messages from that point forward. When you're ready, click Start Migration. You can monitor the migration process from this dashboard. After the initial migration is complete, we strongly recommend you run a Delta migration. This will copy any new emails that have arrived in the source account since the first sync finished. Once you're done, you can download the migration reports and then exit migration to complete the process. Let's cover a couple of common issues. First, if the connection status is stuck, it means the source superadmin hasn't approved the email request. You can resend the request after 24 hours. Second, if your CSV upload fails, double check that your headers are source G user and target G user, and that there are no accidental hidden spaces in the email addresses. Once the migration is complete, let's look at the results. As you can see here in our new Google Workspace accounts, all the emails have been copied over. The user's original label structure is perfectly preserved, and their starred messages are still starred, ensuring a seamless transition. Now, the last thing you need to know is that you can do this DIY migration and still have support from experts for free. If you haven't created a Google Workspace account yet, go to gws.cloudasta.com to get started with a free trial. And if you already have one, transfer your licenses to Cloudasta before you start the migration. And that's how you migrate emails from one Google Workspace account to another.